The funniest part of All-Star Weekend was the skills challenge that Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul promptly got kicked out of, eliminated, discarded, because they tried to cheat. I agree with you, CJ. I don't need integrity in my skills challenge. If this is how it works, I have no issue with Victor Wembanyama, and it was allegedly Victor Wembanyama who came up with the idea to just fire those shots off because it doesn't matter if they go in. It is a time challenge, and that is on the NBA for making it a time challenge and not including makes in the overall evaluation of the skills challenge. He made the one at the end. It's all that matters. You got to make your layup, and I thought this was genius. Granted, I did think it was Chris Paul's idea off the bat because it just feels like something Chris Paul would do, but the collective maniacal decision-making of CP3 and Wemby.
Better.
That's my point.
That's not their fault.
I
agree.
Don't
get any points for making shots. Like, come on, man.
Fire them off.
They shouldn't be disqualified for that.
It's a time challenge.
Exactly.
They
Good
slipped.
stuff.
Oops.
Oh, no.
They made their shots the exact same. Oh, no. That's too bad. I thought this is what pulled me into NBA All-Star Saturday night, if we're being honest. And Donovan Mitchell with the boos and the thumbs down. The fans were booing Chris Paul. Victor Wembanyama was like, they were booing Chris Paul. They weren't booing me. I'm with Chris Paul. If there's any boos being rained down, it's on this man, not me. It's on that man.
I heard a lot of great quotes from the weekend. Invincible. You either be the good guy or you can save the world. Like, good guy, you can be the good guy or you can win the skills contest. You can't do both.
You can't win when they eliminate you.
Well,
and they wouldn't even let Ali LaForce. This is
who wouldn't let?
I don't know, the powers that be.
Wouldn't let her go interview
the goons of the NBA.
Wouldn't let them go?
No, they wouldn't let Ali LaForce interview them right after it happened. Think how good, think of the drama, think of the theater. That's how great television.
Hilarious.
You guys keep getting in your own way. And we got great quotes afterwards, like they were funny. But imagine if you had Ali LaForce with the mic in this moment, and instead, she's told, no, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. You're taking it this seriously?
She's
Are you joking?
In bejeweled garb.
Like, bejeweled garb is the way to put it.
Why are we not letting the goofiness ensue? From everything you heard, the broadcast was goofy. Why not let this goofiness happen?
So stupid.
Did you ever play Evil Gotcha or Evil Knockout, where you get to hit them with the ball?
Yes.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
I love that game.
That's some good stuff.
Like, more of that.
Like, come on.
I appreciate the ingenuity of it.
The what?
The ingenuity?
Okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said what you said.
Ingenuity.
Yep.
It's a big word.
It's ingenuity.
Like Victor Wembanyama.
It's ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
You say words.
I always think of ingenue, like the young, like pretty actress in a movie. Like, the young ingenue. That's what they call them. So then like ingenuity, but ingenuity. Tomato.
No,
I read books like Victor Wembanyama. Did you see Jokic came at Victor Wembanyama for reading a book?
I did see that.
Why do we gotta keep making fun of these athletes? First it's AJ Brown, now it's Victor Wembanyama. They're just well read. They just have their favorite books. Make books cool.
Is that All-Star game, though?
I don't care.
Okay.
As somebody who reads my books on my little phone so that I can sneak them in. Chris and I were in line for Ruby Falls, which is this cave in Chattanooga that you go down into, and you do a cave tour, and then it ends
had to be
in
cold. How cold was it?
No, it's completely because it's the cave. If the world is ending, I am jetting over. I don't want to give it away, but we should all go to Ruby Falls. Yeah, it's always 60 degrees. No matter what, it is always 60, because I thought it was gonna be freezing. So I bring my big parka in, and then I'm stuck carrying my parka because I was a little warm, and it's a little claustrophobic down because you take this elevator into the depths of this cave that was explored by some guy who it's like a love story. He followed his girl from the north to Tennessee, and then he came and he wanted to explore caves, and they made a ton of money buying the land and then taking some dynamite and saying, boom, kaboom, this is ours now. But there's a waterfall inside. Anyway, I'm standing there waiting for it to start because the tour is a little boring and it's a little like jungle cruisy, like some just bad jokes. They try really hard. God bless them. But I was reading my book. So if Victor Wembanyama wants to read his book in the locker room at All-Star Weekend, I don't care. I got to find out what happens to the girls in this book I'm reading.
The Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m.